Jewel School. Did you all remember? Wait for some people to come in. I guess I could show some things because it's pretty much a haul video too. I promised you that I would have more today. And it's all nice and clean. Yes, I am OCD clean. We all know that. Some of us appreciate it. Others don't care. Some are happy to clean stuff. I take the guesswork out. Hey, girl. Hi, Deborah. Hey, girl, Ashley. I saw you in first. Hi, Christina. Christina saw some of those cameos, I know. Hello, Purple Rain. Hi, Terry. Yeah, hopefully we get a few people in. I think Deb said something about she wasn't sure whether or not she was going to be able to come in. She's been working an awful lot lately. We all have, I'm sure. Oh, you have to work to live. Oh, no. Where were you at? Were you on your channel? I promise I have not even been on YouTube today. Well, not much. Doing the mail, I guess you would work 6 days a week. The post office is open here on Sundays. I just found out. Oh, it wasn't long. I was in Exeter just meeting with a couple dealers. And, I wanted to do a little shop with me. The next time I go in, I already have it scheduled to go into, I think they pronounce it Doblé. It's Ivor Doblé. It's a huge jewelers here in England. Not that Mortimer's. Oh my gosh, they're so bougie there. Doblé is bougie. Wait, that phenomenal bracelet is at Doblé Jewelers. I can't wait to touch it. Oh, okay. Just the subs work on Sundays. They get the crappy, the crappy shift. You still all get paid well. I know I used to date a postmaster, and he made pretty fantastic money, but he was there for a long time. Like, to the point where I think he'll probably retire from that job. Yeah, that happens when you sell. I was selling vintage at the time, so posting a lot. So, where did I meet a guy? At the post office. 23 years. Wow. I Now we dated. Andrew was just little. I was split from my ex. Andrew was about 5 or 6, and he's going to be 21. So, yeah, that was quite a while ago, and he had like 20 years in then. I'm not in that area any longer, so I don't know. I don't keep up with old beaux. But it was still a great job. Your retirement's very good. If I retire from this, it's just investment. What you put into it. Just like anything. What you put into it is what you'll get back. What's that biblical quote? You reap what you sow. So, sow good seeds. 92. My son said it was like 84 in Ohio. He said, Mom, it's blasting hot already. You know what that means? You guys are going to get a long, hot summer. Probably dry. Hopefully you're in an area where you can water. The poor people in California, everything's going to be toast. Because it's not only hot there, it's really dry. And most of it. Oh, yuck. No, not my climate. I like something 60, only 62 in New York. Wow. It's cool. It's about like the weather was here today. Our summers are absolutely brilliant here. Oh, good. Hey, Julie. Yeah, not bad. I wonder, like Ohio and where are you at, Dave? Deb, Michigan, yeah, or Michigan or Illinois? I know you're like Midwest. Seems to be hotter in there. How do we get? Oh, yeah, Chicago, Illinois. Okay. I hate when people say Illinois. There's no noise in Illinois. British people say Illinois. Illinois. But oh God, can we butcher some of their cities and towns? Do you live anywhere near Illinois? Like, Illinois? Oh, do you mean Illinois? My husband, when we were dating, said, "Is that near He's something. It was something near Arkansas." I said, "Pardon?" He said, "Arkansas." Well, it's Kansas, so that's Arkansas, right? No. And when I said Arkansas, he's like, "How do you get that?" Oh, some of the towns and cities here, though, you should hear. You should have heard me. Oh, you know how we say Worcestershire sauce? It's the correct pronunciation is Worcester sauce. I said Worcestershire to him, and he's like, "Who?" I'm like, "What does this say?" And I picked up a bottle of Liam Perrins, and he said, "Worcester." I'm like, okay, if you say so. And I thought he's pulling my leg until somebody else said it. He's that kind of person, you know. He would like tell you how to say something and watch you say it wrong. um, Honey, you have to be corrupt to be a politician. They're all corrupt. Every single one of them's a criminal. I don't miss American politics at all. All I heard for 4 years was, what do you think of that Trump? Now I hear, yeah, seriously, they're all criminals. Seriously. The like button would be appreciated. Just help me get out there, you know. Boost the algorithm. We're not going to get into politics. But I bet a lot of people are missing Trump right now, especially the people that are paying astronomical gas prices. He's a good business person. I'm not, he wasn't completely self made, but he was hardworking and did what he had to do. I think you guys are going to get him again. We've got Boris, and I don't think there's any chance we'll get him again. People don't like how he handled the Pankaka. I don't like how he handled it either, but that's a whole nother chat for a whole different day. We're here to talk about jewelry. uh Anymore, is anything perverted? I mean, being politically correct, is anything perverted? Because if you said anything was perverted, somebody would twist it. We have enough gas and oil reserves to take care of ourselves. We don't need Russian oil. We need less oil sucking, gas sucking cars, but I mean, in worldwide. We have a hybrid. Works perfectly fine. If there were more electrical charging ports and they could have a cheap alternative, energy source for it, they're doing a lot here with wind, which is good, solar and wind and renewable energies. And we need to do that worldwide. Here we go. We're getting political again. Love you all, but let's just show some jewelry. I've got to get out into my garden tomorrow, and I'm a month behind. I need to get my dahlia bulbs in. I can't leave them over the winter. Yeah, that's pretty perverted. Okie dokie. I got ya. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna. I will show you the goods. Not that I haven't already showed you. What'd you get that screams Ashley? Ooh. Wow. Let's see. Well, there's a pools of light back there. Hi, Wendy. That's not really coming in well. Let me pull it up. My lens is probably dirty. This is linty. There's an Art Deco pools of light on the original chain. Ashley, I think you and probably a few people okie dokie. I'm looking for the clasp because I don't want to put it down clasp wrong. That's some Rosalind crystal. Let's see, what else can I pull out that you haven't already seen? I'll show close-ups, the ones that I had in a preview. Yeah, that is definitely a pools of light, but they did them in glass too, Deborah, because not everybody could afford the rock crystal ones, obviously, because even back in the day, they were quite expensive. Was never like inexpensive jewelry. Yeah, there can be tiny imperfections in it, and maybe a teeny tiny bubble, that develops in quartz, in rock crystal quartz, that if there are multiple bubbles, You know, no. You've got glass. Glass would be my verdict on that. If we're the queens, you're the king. From Mel. See, I'm not tired, so I don't say Rommel. Jeez. Okay, so there's this one, guys. It's on Twisted Roll Gold. Love, love, love. No, I love it too. Listen, I have, I'll tell you what, I never ever showed it. This thing's from the 1970s, and I love it. It's rock crystal. This is rock crystal quartz, but it's not, you know, they're not perfect spheres. And that is coin silver. Hey, Carol. Carol Crystal Queen. Ooh, I might have something for you tomorrow, Carol. We'll see. I'm not going to show you guys everything. You know I won't. I have to hold something back. Okay, what haven't I shown you? Oh, this is new. I did have a photo of it. Czechoslovakian. Yes, those crystals are uranium and crystal. Hi, Anna. You know, the voxel glass, the mirrored backs. Art Deco. And it's not that typical green. It's more like, almost like aquamarine. It's a stunning necklace. Let's see. What haven't you seen? Oh, this one's beautiful, 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 beautiful. This is French. That's Edwardian. These are, yeah, I hardly ever see them. They're satin rhinestones. They're satin finish rhinestones. Now I know this is Edwardian and late, or you know, early deco. I do think that someone has changed that to a barrel clasp at some point. I know my glass and I know my styles. I know when this is from. It's really gorgeous in person. Let's see what else. Oh, new scarab. Fabulous new scarab. Tortoiseshell glass. This is definitely Art Deco revival. What do they call these? Negligee and what's the other name for them? When they have the drop. See his even glittery little guts. He's much larger than the last one I had. Very cool. Oh, what is it? A lavalier. It's a lavalier when it has that drop. Or a negligee. And then it has the stamped panels. See, that's another one someone's put a barrel clasp on. Probably would have had a spring. Yeah, I saw somewhere someone was saying about dating with clasp. What a joke. You change, things get changed out all the time. Clasp wear out. So you can't date anything by a clasp. You can date a clasp, but you can't date a piece by a clasp. What haven't I shown you guys? Oh, got a new torque. I told you about it, but didn't show you. Love it. I love the style. I love when this is the most comfortable torque. And that's a big hunk of Mexican onyx. That. What is Julie saying? Yeah, these ones are I feel those are the most comfortable of all the torque styles. The other ones I could just kind of feel like I got a hoop on my neck. I'm not into it. I got a big pendant and I showed it in jewel school, not in jewel school, in live the other day. I don't know. Anyways, you guys will see it tomorrow. It's just a big labradorite pendant. Nothing is gonna, like, you know, end the world. These are clean now. And they're so much prettier. Got a new critter. New spidery bitery with the trombone clasp. What the heck else did I want to show you guys? There's so much. No, sure. She's called the Maiden. These are prolific. She's in beautiful shape. Minimal wear to the paint. The Peking glass is always gorgeous. Hasn't been serviced. I do have an appointment. But it has been cleaned. The 1857. It weighs over 94 grams. It's a chunk. I've showed you lots of that. There's tons, but I've showed you things all week, so like I don't want to repeat myself. Oh gosh, how can we forget her? That's fantastic. I've seen these book chains go for 200 pounds, not dollars, pounds. Not saying that that's how much I'm going to sell the chain for. Would never break it up. Now, this is, I think, late Victorian, early Edwardian. Just because of the lavalier pendant, and every single one of the yeah, of course. Are there any wrenches, Ashley? Or oh well, she can't do like Facebook thingies, but you can put whatever you want in here. Do you have it linked on your page too, Deborah? All of the marcasites are in. I'm funny about cameo faces, but she's beautiful. Of course she can. You know what? You know who I was hanging out with for a while? Um, a real face junkie. And my mom likes cameos, and I never really got into them. But now I don't know what it is. I appreciate them. I think they're pretty. But yeah, I never was. I never like I was like, what do you want to wear somebody else's face for? I kind of like my face. I don't I don't want to wear anybody else's face. But now I appreciate it for the art. Um Guys, this is so weird. Like I've shown you, I'm holding back some things, but I have shown you a lot through the week. I showed you two of these bracelets, but I don't believe that you saw the rest of them. And apart from one, all of these are old. They're all vintage. Now, I can take this one off because you guys have seen it. Sweet Romance, which I still love it. This one is Edwardian. This one is Victorian. This is Edwardian. This is Victorian. That is Art Deco. And that's not old. I think this one is 1960s or 70s. I just put it out here because people like to layer. But look at that chain. It is so incredibly woven and different. Speaking of woven, I have a Byzantine that is solid sterling and it's gold, I guess gilt, I I love to, stack them up. This one I love because not only is it like a substantial sterling piece, but it's got this really cool horseshoe with like the hoof and all. And this Victorian one is the aesthetic movement, arts and crafts. And that's just a nice Victorian chain. Great for a charm bracelet, nice and heavy. And the geometric one, of course, is Art Deco. I'm going to bring out some modern-ish ones just because people were asking about sterling. Oh, hey, Deb. Oh, Lori. I saw Lori's name. Saw Ramel saying Lori. But I haven't seen Lori because I looked away. And I was running my mouth about the bracelets. Vape a little bit harder. Oh my gosh. That was stupid. I think you might have to fight Christine for this one. For the Edwardian. I love it too. No, honey, I said on the start that I knew you were going to be late. Don't worry about it, because you said something about you were going to have to work. We talked about politics and ghosts, and you're not. We haven't even touched any topic about jewel school, really. Oh, I know what I'll show you guys this. I wasn't planning on it, but it's sitting here taunting me. It says, "Show me." No, 60 inches of, and it isn't dyed because I've washed it. And what you want to do with coral, if you suspect it's dyed, you want to wash it and wrap it in some paper towel when it's damp. And if it's dyed, it'll bleed a bit. So this hasn't bled, and it's also probably 100 years old, so don't know if they dyed it back then. But here's 60 inches of red branch coral. If you'd like to layer, there you go. Oh, you guys know I don't like to play around when I have coral. I like a statement. And I have a dealer who's trying to. No, it's not all dyed. No. No. Especially not 100-year-old. Oh, Deb. Deb's got a really nice big branch necklace, but she received it from a seller broken. Yeah, we're going to teach you how to do that. How to put that back together. That's going to be so easy because it's on wire. And I wouldn't even put it on wire. I'll teach you how to put it on chain. Chain's much nicer because it's more flexible. And it's better for the piece to have flexibility. This is on, I think this is on wire. Yeah, there is natural red coral. And you can see it's not like, that dyed stuff. Let me see if I can grab some out. I do have some. I don't like to show it because I'm not into it. But, let's see if I have some right handy. Maybe not. It's that, Tibetan, that kind of jazz. That's all dyed, and a lot of it's not even real. It's just like a paste that they put together. And okay, now that's what I was getting ready to talk about. I have a dealer that wants to sell me 2 large angel skin necklaces. So, they're pricey. So I don't know. You guys will not give me an email if you're interested. I'll even send you photos of them. But one of them has like filigree caps, and the other one's a straight line, but they're big. I'll get the millimeter size. Yeah, they are a fortune. But we've got a really good clientele going here. So I feel like I can bring you some upper end things. It's I wouldn't even want to show you, Deb, because it is really pink. Hey, Cece. These are just lack of a better word, one's like big balls, and the other one with the filigree, and the other one is large beads. But they are pretty. There's times when I'm so tempted to use StreamYard, how you can insert photos and things. That would be so handy. Cece has a channel too. I don't know if you guys knew. She doesn't really talk about it in chat, but she does a lot of unboxings, and that's mostly what I've seen so far. Is I'm not like I have a lot of time to watch videos. Anybody who thinks this isn't like a really intense job, you've never done it. It is, and you wake up, hit the ground running. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Ashley. There's a silly Labrador. I knew I had it out. This is on one of my fakie torques, but this is a nice, even though it's a fakie torque, it's a nice one because it tilts. That has fantastic iridescence. What can I give you a peek at? Ring wise. I don't know if I'm going to part with this one. I'm a little attached to it. I know you're not supposed to get attached to things that you buy to sell, but it's a crown. How can I not get attached to that? I'm not going to shove it down on my hand. It's a red Spinel. It's a faceted red Spinel, set in sterling. Do you know I haven't even checked to see if they're diamonds? Because I bought it from a private seller, so who knows? I love a Spinel. Now, Spinels are real stones. They're not. I hate when people say that they're not real. They're real. They're more rare than diamonds. They have, some of them have 4 times the definity. Yeah, 4 times the definity, the light dispersion of a diamond. And they're actually the closest thing in appearance to a diamond. So those, since that's a red spinel in the center, it's probably white spinel in the crown bit as well. Like, I can get this on, but I ain't shoving it down. You know, my hands swell at night. First thing in the morning and at night. Afternoon, I'm good. There's that small window during the day where my hands look good. And then the rest of it's arthritic. Let's see. I know there's other things that I wanted to show you. Did I show you the spider? The necklace. Isn't that awful? I forget. I've got like jewelry dementia. Now, This is the same Gothic period as Julie's, that necklace she got. But it has, oh gosh, what's, not Chalcedony, the other green one. The other green agate. Oh, poopy. I hate when things go out of your head. And his little web is gossamer. Trust and believe I tried to find another one of those Gothic big necklaces. I actually did find one. And it even had a bracelet and did have a hairpin, not a brooch. It was like a pin, a big web and a spider that went on your hair, which would be flippin' amazing. But it was 400 pounds, so about $525 to $530. Oh, I got you, girl. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's Victorian Gothic. And the name of the greenstone will come to me. Can't think of it right. I'm gonna make sure it's not. I think it's stone. Don't think it's. Yeah. Definitely stone. It's not. No, uranium glass, which I have tons and tons and fabulous, fabulous necklaces of uranium for tomorrow as well. I still feel like I'm missing something that I was going to show you. Yeah, I am holding back. You have to, I need to do something for the preview tomorrow too. But I think that's about it for today. What I haven't shown you. And I know it's Sweet Romance, but I still think this is sweet. I like anything Dragon's Breath, even new stuff. I have an addiction to those sapphirite. What, did you look back in chat? When Deborah said, show us the goods? Oh, no. Oh, you want more? No. No, you can watch back. Oh my God. Did you buy lots, Deborah? Or my dad used to buy, I still have loads of them. He used to watch those gem channels. He wasn't well for a couple years. And when he didn't feel well, he would watch all of those, not Gems TV, watch this one called the Cuckoo Channel. Honest to God, it was called the Cuckoo Channel. Well, yeah, I thought you might be. I thought there's a few things you might be interested in. Let's see. Yeah, I could show you some of the rings. I'll let some of these cats out of the bag. There's a vintage garnet. Beautiful band ring. I showed you the little. No, I said frog. It's not a frog. Frogs have feet and toads have toes. So I showed you guys this guy. But he's a toad. He's not a frog. Well, you can stampede all you want. Now this one's huge. I love, 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 love this one. It's a toad. Maybe it's all what you're into. Do you like bigger or do you like smaller? The squeaky ring tray. I still haven't bought a new ring tray. I still have this nasty looking thing. I don't know if I ever did show. Julie's probably the only one that could wear the darn thing. Unless somebody else has a teensy finger. It's Victorian and it's gilt. And it might have been a wedding ring, you know. People were tiny. Now, personally, I could wear it like on, you know, the first knuckle. I just tossed it on my pinky. It's easier. I'd have to push it down to get it on the first knuckle. Yeah, yeah. I think you'll have to swim. That'd be a wet march. I'll give you a quick flash because there's more surprises coming tomorrow regarding Moonstone. But I think I've shown you these all week. But somebody was worried. There were a few people worried that I wouldn't have Moonstone. I mean, you could take your pick. It's kind of like small, medium, and large. And even the small one's a chunker. Unless it's a really pretty and detailed ring. I don't like tiny rings. I'm not into it. Hey, Jane. I saw you had something up, honey. I've been so busy today. I haven't got out, you know, on YouTube viewing. I think I watched something from CJ this morning, like really early. The costume jeweler. I probably when I woke up around 5. So, which would have only been midnight his time. He does all those like way late night sales. I saw she had something, but I haven't had time. Look at my hands, guys. They look ugh. If you thought yesterday's haul, well, you know what? Today's haul really, lots of it came from one dealer, and where they don't like detail clean things, they do, you know, make it presentable. So to be fair, I didn't have to like really knock myself out with a lot of it. But I've been setting up. Hi, Pam. I've been setting up all week and as I do, I set up all week for Friday. Just now, you guys get to see something new every day. And literally, when I do that, it's just what I get on that day. I do get quite a bit. I do find quite a bit, and I do get a lot in. I have to. There's more people, more sales than I think everyone realizes, unless they're Deb, who writes a lot of it in the chat. Oh, that thing's noisy. I'm definitely not going to bring this vape tomorrow. It is really noisy. I have one of those, I don't like to use them because they're not single use, but I don't believe in disposable things. But it is quieter. Now I've got to get my nicotine addiction. Oh my God, if I went 4 or 5 hours without nicotine, I'd lose my mind. I barely drink anything like alcohol related. I might have a drink or two every once in a while. But yeah. What did you do? Nothing. I said, you know how many sales there are. You know how many items I bring in. And unless you sat and count, you wouldn't know. But I bring a lot in. So there's a lot to get ready for a sale. That's all we're talking about. You didn't do anything wrong. Okay, Jane. I'll try and catch your video later if I can stay awake. I don't want to watch it when I'm really tired. You tend to miss things. Let's see. I can't. I know what I'm holding back, and I know why I'm holding back. Oh, did I show you? No, I don't think I did show you the funky Murano. This is Art Deco and Murano, and when I saw it, I had to have it. We're just going to throw it on over that. It almost looks like Sputnik. But they're wire dipped glass. It is just the coolest, funkiest necklace. It's a baby blue. I think it's coming across that way. Yeah, I actually had to, I knew it was Murano from the lamp art pieces. So I actually had to do some research on it. Because I hadn't seen one before. But it's definitely Art Deco. Apparently they did them in all different lengths and sizes and colors, of course. But it was, I like to bring cool and unusual stuff. Something even that stumps me. Yeah, I think we're good. I've showed you things all week. There's other things I haven't showed you that I'm not gonna show you till tomorrow. I have to keep some things back. But I think we're done. Is there anything else I want to show you in the rings? Nah. I think we're good. We'll show more tomorrow. Well, I'll have a preview video. And you'll see more tomorrow. And then you'll see me and everything else at the sale. 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that would be real late here, girl. It's like midnight or darn near. Good night, everyone. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for coming in. Take a screenshot if you saw anything you liked and you didn't say anything. Usually, Julie's just sneaky. She's like a jaguar. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Cece. Don't you rush. Don't. You don't have to do chat. It'll be fine. Come in and relax. Good night, Pam. Thanks for coming in. And I think you guys, I think I've told you, but let me mention it again. Pam's channel, Vintage Variety. Deb's channel, Timeless Jewels by Deborah. Yes. And Ashley's channel. And there you go. If Julie is feeling well, Julie beat herself up last weekend. If you feel well, yeah, I'm happy for you guys to split it up, however you want to do it. Or do nothing. I appreciate the help, but I don't want to say you have to do this because it makes it less fun. But if you like to do it, then do it. I appreciate the help. Everyone in here that has a channel, God bless you all, because we work really hard. Well, we all work hard. But I know people who sell really work hard to bring it all here. 11 p.m. I was up at 5, but I did take a nap. A 2-hour nap. I woke up and I felt like it was morning. And Domino's was called for dinner. That was an experience. We'll talk about it tomorrow. All right. I love you all. Thank you for coming in. I hate short goodbyes. So long goodbye later. Good night from England.